Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video. So just ignore the box. We're gonna start with the goodies. The first thing that I got was this Unice edge band, so y'all could see that it was Unice hair. And then next I got these wig caps. These are different than wig caps that I've gotten in the past. I'm gonna show y'all the material. Very thin. And then here is the wig. We have a perfect fall color 26-inch auburn brown, like gingerish type of wig. I'm showing y'all the curl pattern. It is a jerry curl. It is 150% density, and it is a 13x4 lace frontal wig. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that out the packaging for y'all to see. She is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Right now, I'm just showing you guys the cap construction as well as the lace, and I'm gonna put this wig on my head. Please do not mind my gel braids because they look neat. They look neat, so don't do them. But yeah, I'm putting the wig on my head to see if I want to end up plucking it a little bit more because I don't know what it looks like yet. And I did decide that I wanted to pluck it more, so that's what we're about to do. So if you have been on my channel for a while, you already know my plucking method. If you're new here, I'm gonna show you right now. As I do in every video, I try to leave little details that I might have missed in the last one. I take my comb and I'm parting sections. Right now I'm parting out the hair that was already pre-plucked because part of the wig did come pre-plucked. And then I'm going in with my tweezers in lines, and then I'm skipping a section. You see how I'm going back in the same spot, but then I skip over a section? That way the hairline is gradually going back, but it's not creating plucking areas where it's like just one straight line completely gone, because then you're going to end up over plucking. So right here I can see how much I'm plucking when I comb it back, and it gives that nice natural hairline effect. Was been supposed to have uploaded this video, but y'all, I've been sick for like the entire week. Like, you could tell by my voice. I've had a sinus infection. I've had pretty much everything in the past week. Oh, I'm sorry. Still recovering, by the way. But yeah, I've had everything, and right now I'm just trying to do my best and finish on my content because it does mean a lot when I can't do my work. So yeah, I'm almost done with the hairline. I'm just doing the last section over here. And then once that is done, I'm going to take it off of the wig cap and show you guys what the finished result is right here. Alright y'all, it's time to put this bad boy on. I'm not playing no games. This hair color, this is like the perfect fall color. It's not too bright, it's not too dark. It grabs attention. Y'all see me dancing. I'm already hyped because I know this wig about to look good. So first thing that I'm doing is I'm just putting, you know, my cream foundation on the wig, of course. Now, I ran into a bit of a mishap. I think I just didn't put enough of it because when I put the wig back on my head, a line did show. As y'all know, I don't do the ball cap method. I am a ball cap hater, and I will always be a ball cap hater. That stuff irritates my skin. So yeah, the line was showing. I just decided to add some more of the foundation, and now I'm using my wax stick to brush my edges and just protect them before I put the glue on. And now I'm pulling the wig over to see if it passes that test where the line does not show. And now you don't see the line at all, so we are good. And yeah, we're about to get straight into the install pretty much. I'm not wasting no time. So first thing I'm going to do is cut the ear tags off. This was very easy with this wig. I don't know. I think it was because there wasn't so much excess lace. And a trick that I like to use is I like to look underneath to make sure that I'm not cutting any excessive parts of the wig. So I kind of like flip it up to where I can see underneath it, as you can see right here, and boom, that was about it. And it fits perfectly over my ear and looks gorgeous. After I finish both sides, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the lace into my 3 sections. Of course, the 3 sections have never failed me. And then after I cut those 3 sections, I'm just going to cut the excess lace off, because right here you can see the lace is snagging on my eyelashes. And I didn't like that, and I couldn't really see, so I'm just cutting the lace a little bit back further. There is still enough lace for me to pull my sections down individually, so don't worry, I'm just cutting off whatever I don't need. Right here I have a paper towel soaked in some rubbing alcohol. I put my makeup a little bit too far up, so I did have to do this like 2 times just to rub off any excess makeup because I really want this wig to stick. And then I'm pulling it down, making sure that I'm good. And now we get to the fun part, actually installing the wig. So I'm going to use 3 layers of the AUBURN glue, as I usually do. This is the actual glue, y'all, not the spray. They do have a glue, and it works just as good as Bold Hold, in my opinion. So highly recommend that you get it if you like Bold Hold and want a cheaper alternative. And yeah, I realized halfway through that I was using the wrong blow dryer. Don't mind me watching Empire. I started rewatching it because it's so good. But yeah, I realized halfway through that I was using the wrong blow dryer, so I switched to my red one and then finally continued my install because at first my layers were not turning clear and I wasn't sure why. My only con with this glue is that if you put too much at one time, it will stay blue. So you see how like the front is clear and then the back is still blue? Yeah, that'll happen. It does end up drying clear in the end, so don't worry. But the only problem that I have is if you are a beginner, it might be hard to tell when your glue is fully dry and when it's not, especially if you're doing layers for a lasting install. I can't even begin to tell y'all how many times I got distracted by that show. But anyways, after I do that, I'm just going to use my rat tail comb and push the lace into the glue. I started using the tip of the comb that I used to apply the glue, and then I realized that's probably not a good decision, so I switched to a different one. And yeah, you could do this with any comb. So next, I'm going to start my second section. I'm doing the same thing. I usually put less glue at the sides because my sides don't really ever lift. And because I don't do the ball cap method, so I do try to make sure the least amount of glue gets close to my edges as possible. And right here you can see me coughing. I'm telling y'all I was sick. You still sound the congestion in my voice, but you know I had to come out with content for you guys, so don't worry. I skipped over me doing the other sections, but I'm just showing you guys how much more control you have by doing sections, especially as a beginner, because it is so easy to make a mistake when you're working with one giant piece of lace. So the sections really do help, and I can make my hairline exactly where I want it to be and easily fix my mistakes. If you guys look closely right here, you can see that as soon as I lay the lace down, the glue literally turns clear by itself, as I said before, and I'm coughing again, but we just go ignore that. So next I'm taking my melt band and I'm just doing it for about 10 minutes. I'm doing it as tight as possible, and after I take that off, this is what it looks like. Lace is fully melted, and then I'm going to use my scissors and go in a zigzag motion to cut the lace. Another benefit of gluing my wig down in sections is that when I'm cutting, I am not worrying about any excess glue because I already know where I put the glue for each section, so I don't have to worry that it is too far back or too far up. Yes, there may be some missed spots, but it is better to have to go back in with glue than to try and remove glue after you've already glued down your wig, because then that is just a mess. But as you can see, it was literally perfect. There are no missed spots, and then this is what the wig looks like after fully cutting it. I do see that there's a white cast, but don't worry, we are going to fix that. Right now I'm taking spritz on my finger. I'm using the Fantasia spritz that I always use, and I'm just going in with that, as well as some glue in the areas that I fully missed, and gluing that right back down. After doing another layer of spritz off camera just to hide that white cast, I'm taking my Unice edge band and I'm putting that on again, and then I'm just going to blow dry for about 5 minutes until I feel like it's fully clear. As y'all can see, that white cast is not as harsh anymore. Once we do our edges, it's not going to show at all, as you can see right here. And I'm parting my edges out with some mousse just to separate them from the rest of the hair. I'm kind of going to cut it like near my eyebrows. As you can see right here, I'm taking my scissors, cutting it in a diagonal line starting from the tip of my eyebrow. I'm not really feeling any sideburns, so I decided not to do any sideburn edges today. And then I'm just going to do 2 simple swoops. After this, I decided to go ahead and use my wax stick to start figuring out my part. I was gonna do a middle part originally, and then, you know, my plans changed later on in the video, but I'm just gonna take my hot comb and go over the hair. The hair had no problems with the hot comb. It didn't burn, it didn't smell like burnt hair. It was perfectly fine, even though it was a curly wig, and the curls still kept even while making it sleek. So I'm doing the same thing on the other side, and then I'm gonna perfect my middle part some more. Alright, so excuse the congestion. I already told y'all that I'm really congested and I'm sick. Y'all saw me coughing the whole video. Y'all, so I plan to do Pennywise. It's my Halloween costume. It's giving Pennywise. It was sexy. So I gotta edit that out, or I might not. But yeah, look at how pretty it is. I'm kind of standing on my tippy toes so you guys can see like the full length of the hair. I did go ahead and define it with a little bit of water and mousse. The back stayed defined, just the front got brushed out. I'm gonna do a 360 spin for y'all. Let me show y'all the back of the hair. I gotta close my door because my roommates are sleeping and I don't want to wake them up. But literally had to recurl the front and it's the exact same as it came. Like, nothing changed. Hairline is gorgeous, of course. Looks amazing. This is the perfect fall color. I feel like my skin tone just gets really brought out. Definitely recommend trying this wig, as it does look nice, fluffy. It doesn't feel like cold and wet like a lot of curly wigs do as soon as they get that moisture. I did that about 10 minutes ago. I decided to take pictures before I started filming this clip, so this is after like 10 minutes maybe. Not so bad. How lightweight that is. Like, I didn't put any product in the back. The back is completely dry, as you can see from me rubbing my fingers. Front, a little bit of product, you can see right there. I don't remember what density it is. I'm gonna place it somewhere like on the screen. It just looks so good. I look like that princess from Brave. Yeah, I'm feeling myself. No, Unice hair never disappoints with their colored units. That's one thing I can say. You know how a lot of like colored wigs, their quality is really bad, or like it gets tangled really easily? Not this company. Shedding, none. Literally after I plucked, I combed everything out. I don't have any shedding, so I'm really happy about that. I did not need to bleach the knots. That was really good. It actually blended well with my darker skin tone. If you have a lighter skin tone, I would suggest like dyeing it, but make sure a professional does it because you might end up getting bleach on the other lightened parts of the hair. This wig is absolutely gorgeous. It is 24 inches, either 24 or 26 inches. This auburn brown color is literally perfect for fall. I am gonna insert a clip tomorrow of me wearing it in a different style. I think I'm gonna try like a, ooh. Yeah, I think I want to try a half up, half down. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Alright y'all, so I actually decided to do the half up, half down right now. I want to wear it lying down tomorrow since it might be raining. So let's see. I'm gonna do that and then tighten it, you know, make sure it's nice and slick or whatever. Oh my god. This is amazing. Okay. I think I need like 2 pumps of mousse because I don't first up the hair. I'll be right back. Yeah, I don't even know like which pictures I want to send or which pictures I want to post. I just look good. It's through the boarding. I'm extremely congested because I slept all day and I'm still pushing while I'm sick, trying to get my YouTube stuff going. Did all my homework, email all my professors. It's a lot. Yeah, I'm about to go to bed.